biggest stories this afternoon has to be that response from the Ghana Football Association to all the allegations that the South African Football Association has been making with respect to that qualifying game here in Cape Coast. And shocking, they described it as frivolous.
Yeah. Komla is not just one of the biggest, it's the biggest. You know, just minutes after the FA posted the response on the GhanaFA.org website, the website had to crash for a few minutes because, yes, I'm sure people would want to know further development, and some of our Nigerian and other colleagues across Africa were calling for an explanation. And certainly, I think the FA had to respond to this. They had been quiet all this while from Monday or Sunday after the game, and then they just had to respond in equal measure, which they did after receiving the correspondence from FIFA. So hopefully in subsequent development we are going to hear a lot, but this is just a response to SAFA and their claims of
match fixing and alleged collusion on the part of match officials.
Well, I think it's not really the best, and let's quickly have a look at what the FA had to say in the statement regarding the response. And the first thing they addressed was SAFA's claim on travel time being 9 hours, and the FA goes back to it and says no, that the distance between Accra and Cape Coast is just a little over 2 hours, just about 2 hours and not 9 hours, which we are all aware. And SAFA have been grossly outrageous, just like you said. They've been untruthful and disrespectful with all their claims, and they are failing to recognize that they were incompetent in securing a playoff ticket, that is a World Cup ticket for the playoffs in the next round, which will be played in March. So the FA just think that they just want to avert attention from that incompetence. And also, the GFA responded only to uphold the integrity of the game. So the response is just to make sure that Africa football and its integrity is protected. And finally, they say they've acknowledged the response from FIFA, and hopefully they would respond accordingly. Yeah, they have just 2 days, so tomorrow is the final day for them to respond. So I have my senior colleague Jerome Autry via Zoom, and we would have a quick interaction with him on what exactly is happening. Jerome, if you can hear me, what do you make of the statement of response by the Ghana Football Association to SAFA's claims?
I think they've been very direct. This is what some of us expected them to do from last night. And they didn't delay. Right away, they have responded to it appropriately. I even felt they were going to be a bit harsher than they were, because what the South Africans did yesterday for some of us were very embarrassing. I mean, they put Ghana on the chopping block and just disgraced us. But it's important we put out the fact that they lied. I mean, I just heard you talk about the travel distance from Accra to Cape Coast. Some of their top journalists made it look like it's almost like traveling from Accra to Johannesburg on road, or even by air. And that for me is very embarrassing, because these are things you can check. Again, I feel that the South Africans are just being sore losers. I mean, they lost the game. If indeed you feel that a referee cheated you, the best courtesy is to go to FIFA. And if you have done that, why come back in the media and run a country down? It's important the FA has responded, and we will have to wait and see what they will send to FIFA and what FIFA's response will also be.
Well, just a quick one. But with all these, when you listen to SAFA's claims and what they've done with all the analysis, do you think they may make a case that may result in a replay of the game?
No, I didn't find SAFA telling us who corrupted the referee or how the referee was corrupted. I didn't see SAFA giving us evidence of that corruption. All they did was to talk about refereeing mistakes in the game. And this is something anybody can do. I do not see how FIFA is going to order a replay or going to deduct points from Ghana and say, because of those complaints by SAFA, Ghana is losing the game. I don't see how FIFA will do that. If it is about a referee's mistakes, I have said that then we may not play football again, because referees are always going to make mistakes. SAFA should just admit that South Africa lost the game and they've lost the opportunity to be at the World Cup. The Ghana Football Association should concentrate on preparing our team when the draw for the playoffs is done. The moment we know our opponents, the preparation should continue, and we should get to beating them to be at Qatar next year.
All right, thank you so much, Jerome Autry. So that was Jerome Autry right there. That's it for sport this afternoon on Midday Live. My name is Kelvin Owutu.